personally, right? So maybe there's a bias there. Where were you kind of with Franzese prior to tonight, and did it change at all after seeing him get like kind of a little out of sorts?
No, I really like him, man. He's
Yeah.
a family guy. He's a Christian.
Yeah.
You know, he changed his life around. You know, his dad was, was the man, probably one of the most powerful guys in that life.
Yeah.
You know, it's a shame what he had to go through. And he's just a very respectable man, and just the way Sammy still thinks he's in the life, the way he talks, when he gets crazy with him, it's
Yes.
funny, and like he said something that him and his wife, and he took it out of context, like lit a candle,
Yeah.
like thinking,
Yeah.
just pray, let's
Pray
just say
for
a
them,
prayer
yeah.
for
Yeah.
him, and he's like, why? I'm not sick, he's like fucking bots. He's crazy, but Mike, and how old is Mike?
I think 70, 70, 71.
Wow, he looks dynamite, man.
Looks
God
great.
bless him, man. Yeah.
Good shape,
A question for you. BT, what do you think? I've heard Franzese, whatever how you say that. Did you hear the story about the flea market where one of Gotti's guys was and Franzese bought him out?
That had to be Caesar's Bay, right? Caesar's Bay,
Now
or
you look at you. I didn't know. I thought it was the one on Avenue I, probably
you think
McDonald
it was
Avenue.
Avenue I? You think that was before? Wow, because
I'm
Avenue
pretty
I
sure
was
that was the
before
one. Yeah.
Caesar's Bay. Oh wow, okay, Avenue I.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think
was
that's
thinking
what it was.
Caesar's Bay. Okay.
Cool. Hey, BT, I'm going to have Big Lou jump in. I talked to him the other day. Just get another opinion if you guys don't mind. Big Lou, how are you, sir?
My question to you. Hey, Lou, how are you?
How you guys doing
My
tonight?
question to you, BT. Hey, how are you? BT, and Big Lou, you could answer that. I'll skip back. When Mike Franzese said that John Gotti was very tough to deal with and that guys were selling drugs out of there and there was a problem, and Franzese said, I'll let him buy me out because no one buys Gotti out. It's hard for me to believe with Franzese the way he was on this interview, letting money making go and just letting someone buy him out. He looks like he has an ego too, and he just said to Gotti, "All right, you buy me out." I don't buy that.
I think it was more because it was in the long run. It wasn't going to be worth the headache. It seems like that's the way he put it.
The heat with drugs. You think that's what he meant?
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah, and because he didn't want nothing to do with it, you know, because he always emphasizes that he was told, especially that night when he got made, no drugs, no drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was a firm believer with that, especially him, who his father was.
True.
I'm thinking he just didn't want to, he didn't want any type of misunderstandings or anything like that as far as to do with drugs. So he just wanted out. I think
you're probably right there. Thank you.
Yeah, I say the same thing too. He knows the way, John's personality, and supposedly that whole crew was dealing that shit, so, that was the word, and it was too much of a headache, and I guess, he was a smart guy, money-making guy that, he just had him buy him out, and he, move on to the next thing. So
but now other people
knew,
but other people knew now. Quite a few people knew that Gotti now was involved with a drug guy. And you don't think Gotti would have thought, I'm not supposed to be doing this, and now another family knows and a civilian knows. Don't you think he would have said, like, now another family knows what I'm doing, backing a guy like this? And do you think he thought, like, now it's out there with another family that they have issues, they could just bring this up, and I'm breaking it, and it's not allowed. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Right? Now you got another family. You could have an issue with them, which a lot of families did, and now they know what he's involved in. It's definite because he's just admitted it to a captain from another family.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. I think the other families knew already, though.
But he didn't admit it to. Yeah, but you're admitting it to another family's captain now. It's not, plausible deniability. You can't deny now when another guy you just told an administrator pretty much that this is my deal. Kind of.
Yeah, but did John admit it to him though? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Michael was,
Yeah.
Michael was saying, right? Michael was saying, "Oh, this guy's
Oh, right.
good.
Maybe he
He's
did.
stealing
Yeah.
shit." So John just playing the role. I don't, see no evil, hear no
Yeah,
evil.
that could be.
So
Yeah.
I
Could be.
don't know.
I think Salvatore Ruggiero was the big dealer, right? Previous before, I don't know if they were all in
Andrew.
on it with him all along. No, his brother was first, and then his brother died. His brother died in a plane crash or helicopter crash or something, and then Angelo took over
Right.
pretty much. And then, but you had Mark Ryder and all them other guys were big dealers too, and they were all
Yeah.
up on the body, up, with them. So I'm pretty sure everybody already had, everybody thought that already. You know what I mean? But you know how it goes. If you're just collecting the money and you don't admit to it, or you act like you don't acknowledge it, then I guess I don't know how that would how that would play out.